Hey folks, I'm gonna show you my jerry-rigged watering system that I have to make my life a little bit more easier and make my homestead chores a little bit more quicker. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. If the quality of the video is a little bit different or a lot of bit different, couldn't help it. My main camera bit the dust. That was an expensive camera, so now I've got to go shopping for a new camera, and I'm using a cell phone that doesn't have cell service because I don't have it activated, but at least it has a camera on it, it has a video, and it gets fairly decent video quality. So please, for this video, don't say anything about the video quality. As far as the audio goes, I am using my Tascam DR05 to at least get a little bit good quality of audio for this shot. So yeah, things aren't going as planned as here on the homestead today. But I wanted to show you guys my jerry-rig watering system that I put together that makes my homestead chores just a little bit easier and quicker, because when I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I have to be to work by 6 a.m. and I only have so much time to do my chores, make sure everybody has water, has feed. And I came up with this interesting little device. This is a, well, it's a manifold water valve system, and I love the way these little valves activate. These valves are perfect for turning the water off and on. I don't have to sit there and turn. This is, you just press them up and down and it turns them off and on. I love it. Now you see I have 4 hoses. Each hose goes to a different location. This hose right here, you notice it's on. I have it over here irrigating my grasses that I seeded and irrigating my pasture to keep the grass green and the seeds growing for the goats, and also to keep it green, to keep it from burning if, God forbid, we get another wildfire. Getting ready to move that hose, so another line goes to the goat's waterer. I have the hose installed here, so all I have to do is turn that valve on and it fills the goat hose. And without doing too much running around trying to make sure everybody has water, I just flip another valve and it fills the billy goat. Yeah, it fills their little reservoir that they can have fresh water from. I kind of know when it, how long I need to have it on, so it'll fill it up, top it off, and then that way the billy goats and the nanny goats and the kids have plenty of fresh water to drink for the day. Now, if you can see this hose running down here, that services, that's only like a 50-foot hose, if you will. That services the bunny bungalow, so I can just turn another valve on and make sure the rabbits have fresh water every morning and every afternoon. They get water twice a day until I put my new jerry-rigged watering system together, where I don't have to worry about doing all these hoses and stuff after I get that together. It's all automatic. Yes, fresh water all the time. It eliminates that much of my chores. And then I have another valve that services this hose that not only fills my turkey pen, their water system, it also fills the pools for my geese and my ducks, so they have fresh water every single day. Let's not forget the chickens and the rabbits. So this hose is a dual, multi-purpose. It not only fills the turkeys, the ducks, the geese, it also extends. This is a 100-foot hose. It also extends down to the chicken coop, so I can fill the chicken water, and also the pond. I have another hose that services my irrigation system for the back pasture, because I did plant a bunch of fresh grass seed back here and I need it to germinate, and right now it's prime time to germinate because we've been having hot weather, and we'll keep the grasses green and mitigate how much is burnable during the fire season. So it's time to move this. We're going to move it over 100 feet because this particular sprinkler sprinkles a 50 feet diameter, well, 100 feet diameter, because it goes 50 feet in one way. And I really like it. I purchased this one last year during the wildfires, and I set it on the roof of the RVs to sprinkle a area to keep it wet so the RVs wouldn't get burnt. So it helps with the fire. So this looks right about the right direction. Adjust the level, turn it on, and there we go. I just let it just go around in a circle. Yes. Woo, that's cold. So this is pretty rudimentary on what I really want. My real goal is to, well, let me explain that to you. Dig a trench from my well house out through my fence line and place a line all the way down to the bunny bungalow, to my automatic watering system I'm jerry-rigging, and have a one of those special valves. It is a valve that is not what do you call it, back feeding valve, and also down to the chicken coop, because I'm installing a special watering system on the chicken coop, the bunny bungalow, and I want a line going down there, and I can tee off a line here and service the same automatic watering system that I've designed for the turkey pen. Also, I get some extra float valves for those cisterns I showed you for the billy goats and the nanny goats and kids. Put one up closer to the barn and have a spigot up, or a hose bib up at the barn. Now, the hose bibs are very specific hose bibs. In our area, I don't know if it's nationwide, but in our area, we need non-siphoning hose bibs. So I need to retrofit all my hose bibs, which is the new rules, to non-siphoning hose bibs. Let me show you what a regular hose bib looks like. This is a regular hose bib, which has the potential of siphoning water back into the watering system, and wherever the water is at, it could siphon that water out and put it back into our potable water system in the house. Ew, gross. Now let me show you an example of a non-siphoning hose bib, which I did install. It was the one I installed, and it's to code. It's the non-siphoning variety. Now, before I show you guys that, because it's on the front of the house, I wanted to share with you guys that all of the hose bibs that are going to be out here servicing all the outbuildings, they'll have one central non-siphoning feature built into the water main that services those areas. So I can use regular hose bibs to service those areas, but there has to go through a non-siphoning feature that goes into the water main first. And if I can, I'll show you what it looks like right here. I'll post it from Amazon, and I'll leave a link down below so you can purchase that feature right here at the link down below to get that non-siphoning feature on your water main, because you do not want water siphoning from wherever it's going back into your water main and going into your house, and you drink God knows what you're drinking. So now we're at the front of the house, and let me show you the non-siphoning hose bib that I installed on my house. This is what a non-siphoning hose bib looks like. It has this extra special feature on top of it. And what it does is it basically is like a valve. It prevents water from coming back up the hose and into your water line. It only allows water to flow one way. And that is a very special feature you really want to pay attention to when you're installing water lines. And also make sure you get your codes and check out your locality to see if you need permitting for these, because you're allowed so much distance from the house to add water lines in some vicinities, but other vicinities you got to make sure that you have the inspection. And what they're going to do is they're going to make sure it has these safety features implemented. And I emphasize safety. It's protecting you, your family, your visitors, your loved ones. That's what the key is. So here, coming up in the future, I will be installing non-siphon hose bib features on my entire system out here, but I need one that allows a siphon. So on this unit, I will have 2 hose bibs servicing this one. One will be not hooked up at all. It'll supply water, but it will be a standard hose bib like what I have up at the well. But the main water supply will be non-siphon. And the reason why I say this is because when we have the water go down, the power goes out, whatever, before I even get my big tank set up, we could draw water off of the fifth wheel by attaching a hose through the output of the washer, cold water spigot, and feed it back through the existing hose bib, which is it's not a non-siphon feature hose bib. So it allows water and the 12-volt pump on the fifth wheel through the washer hookup to go back down in through the line, so long as my water main is shut off. That prevents water from backfilling all the way up the line to the well. I shut that off, turn that on, and then the water in the reservoir of that unit supplies water to, yes, the house. We can flush toilets, we can take showers, we could do the laundry, so long as we have enough water in the reservoir to supply our needs. We can wash our hands, but we do not, what they call potable water, we do not drink this water because we don't trust it to be potable. Potable means it's safe to drink. It's non-potable. We personally consider it non-potable. So we keep jugs of water in the refrigerator for consumption, for personal consumption. So that's our plan. That's my water, my jerry-rigged water situation. And that's my goals at upgrading my water system for the homestead. I'm making it safe and also making my chores a lot easier by implementing this new self-watering watering system. Hey, stay tuned to that videos. I've bought all the material for 3 systems: the turkeys, the rabbits, and the chickens. We'll be building that here pretty soon. We'll be implementing it, and you will see how it works. By doing that, click that bell icon after you subscribe, because you have to subscribe first, then click that bell icon, and what that does, it gives you the alerts that, hey, I uploaded a new show. Then you can give us a thumbs up, like the channel, and also leave a comment or a compliment, and also share our videos on your social media platforms. Helps us out. Please always remember, be safe and always be kind. Again, I apologize for the video quality because my camera died. It did. I'm in tears about that. I have to go shop for a new camera or figure out what I'm going to do. We'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Bye-bye.